Hi guys, another look at these LED string lights or Christmas lights or fairy lights. Previous video I took this power unit apart to see if there's anything obvious wrong with it, and there wasn't. I got all excited because it looked like one of the chips had blown, but that was just muck on top of it that cleaned away with a bit of alcohol. So there may still be something wrong with this, but I'm guessing it may not be faulty. The only other thing that we've got to work with is this particular LED and the wires that go to it. Because they had bits of red tape round them where they'd come apart when my daughter had been using them, and she'd just take them back together. I've put this blue heat shrink on there because I've soldered them together in the way that seemed to work, but I may be wrong. You will see what I did. Because those didn't appear to solder onto the legs of the LED. They appear to be completely separate. Now it's just possible there might be some component that should be between there and there, a resistor or a capacitor, but I don't think so. So that leaves us with, if I can do this without cutting my fingers, that leaves us back where we started, trying to guess how they were supposed to be soldered together on the legs of this one LED. Obviously, if you had a circuit diagram, life would suddenly become a lot easier. Right, so I mean, one logic is that should be soldered onto that side. Certainly that wire can't go anywhere else other than that side, because if it was on that side it'd be a short circuit. That one should go on that side, but how about that one? Should it be on there or should it be on the other side? So we've either got three wires on one side or 3 wires on the other side. So that's the only thing I haven't tried. I haven't tried desoldering that, putting one on this side and one on the other side. Then the third option is I completely reverse it and send the current in the opposite direction. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to desolder that, which is pretty rough anyway, put this leg on this leg of the LED, see what happens, and then see what happens where I stick that one. Right, I've soldered on the lead from there onto one side of the LED, and we've got a continuous flash. It makes no difference when I press the button on the power unit that's supposed to change the sequence. So now we'll see what happens if I touch this one on here. Still got the same flash. No change. What happens if I touch it on here? No change. Ah, we've come off there, haven't we? Touch that one there. No change. Touch it on the other side. No change. Desolder this. Permanent glow on there. It does sort of seem to be doing a bit of a sequence. Let's put this one back on here. Right. It's actually flickering. Not sure what the camera's picking up. Press the button again. Looks like permanent glow. Press the button again. That's sort of fading, dimming and getting brighter. Press it again. About the same. Press it again, slow flash. Put that one on there. Slow flash. Put that one on there with it. No different. Put that one on there, nothing. Put that one on that side. Still slow flash. Disconnect it for a minute and we'll have a little think. In fact, what I'll do is I'll desolder this. Right, what I'm going to do is reverse these. Right, I've reversed the input, so we've now got the red and yellows flashing and nothing from the green and blue. Makes no difference where I terminate that one. So we're back to where I think it is actually the power unit that's 40. One other pair I haven't thought about. Yeah, I've run out of ideas now. I've tried all the combinations of those wires. Well, we're no further forwards. I've tried all the sequences of connecting these 5 wires, and we're no further forwards. The only difference at the moment is I've got it wired in reverse, so we got the red and yellow LEDs alight instead of the green and blue. At the moment, you can see they're in one of the flashing modes. So I press the button. Right, that's slow on off. Press it again. That looks like permanent glow. Press it again. Probably twinkle mode, I think they might call that. Bit of a random flash. Press it again. That looks like a permanent glow. One of the sequences is supposed to be chase sequence. Press it again. Yeah, a bit of an intermittent flash. I think we are back to it being the power unit at fault. And instead of getting a positive negative followed by a negative positive, we're getting positive and double positive. If you can see what I mean. If we have a sine wave, if I've got a bit of paper, right, back of an envelope to try and explain what I'm talking about. I think what we should have coming out of our power unit is a sine wave, or possibly a square wave. Really doesn't matter from my point of view. It's just that at one point it's coming out with plus 30 volts and 0 here, and at the other point it's coming out with minus 30 volts. So from top to bottom it's actually 60 volts, which is what my meter was measuring, but it's only 60 volts comparing the plus to the minus. Compared to the 0 point, it's only 30 volts plus or 30 volts minus. That's what I think we should be having, so that in one direction that LED is going to light, and in the other direction that LED is going to light. If that's good enough. Oh, we're supposed to have little arrows indicating it's giving off light. Right, that's what should be happening. One way the yellow and reds light up, and the other way the blue and greens light up. I think the power unit's faulty, and what we're actually getting is we're getting a sine wave or a square wave, but instead of being 0 in the middle, it's 0 at the bottom, and we got .30 volt or plus 30 volt there and plus 60 volt there. I think that's what's happening. So the LEDs that light up in that direction are happy. Yeah, apart from the fact they're getting twice as many volts as they should be. The LEDs that want to light up in that direction are never seeing the current flow in the right direction, so they're not lighting up. I haven't got a fix for it, but I reckon that's what's going on. And without being able to fault find on the power unit, without knowing which chips to change, I don't think we're going to progress this other than buying another power unit, which I doubt are sold separately. Thanks for watching. If you want more information, check down below in the video description. If you like this video, you might like this one up here. And if you want to subscribe, you can check out my channel over here. Up here is my latest video on my channel, and down here is a video playlist associated with the video you've just watched. Thanks again for watching.